Okay, everybody. How y'all doing today? Um, so this recording, you won't have to watch the video. It's just going to be the same image the whole time. Um, this is going to be my conspiracy theory for what I think Hasbro is going to do with Wizards. A couple months ago, we heard a rumor. Granted, it's just a rumor, but a rumor that Hasbro may be preparing Wizards of the Coast to be sold. Now, here I present my argument for that. I completely agree with that. I believe that is the plan for Hasbro in the long term. Is that they will once they get to a point where they believe they have pulled all the money that they can out of Wizards, they will just sell them off to another company. Um, Maybe we'll luck out and Wizards will be able to actually buy themselves and be able to own their own company again, which would be great. Um, so I know everybody's familiar with the SJW stuff that's happening, the very progressive, the very hard push to be representative of everyone, to make everyone feel like they're all included, to just pointing out all these ridiculous things, but not pointing out card quality, not pointing out that they are consistently putting out product, just shoving product down our throats to, in effect, make it look like their sales are good, make it look like a profitable company to own. Um, they ignore, just completely ignore any kind of bad publicity. They either ignore it or sweep it under the rug, as quiet as they can be about it. And the reason they do this, I think, is that Hasbro is actually getting ready to sell the company off. And I think that not only are they getting ready to sell the company off, but I think they are trying to sink it. I think they are trying to just sink Wizards of the Coast as a company. Just completely run them into the ground, run them out of business. They won't be a competitor anymore. And here are my arguments for that. Okay, so we already know about the card quality. We already know about the pedophile judges, the judge lawsuit. We already know that the SJW stuff is really popular. People asking about sports and more, anything like that's being shut down. Just shut down as fast as they can. So, in my opinion, I'm no expert. I don't claim to be, but here's what I think is Hasbro's thinking. If you make it look like a profitable product, you make it look real shiny. It's basic. Just think of it as a ship. You make it look real shiny on the top, and then underneath, where it really matters, you're poking holes. You're getting rid of. You're making your community mad, making them leave, trying to get them to leave as much as possible. That's a big hole. Your quality of your product is really low. That's another big hole. Your questionable practices regarding, judges and whether or not they're employees or volunteers. That's another big hole. Some of those judges don't get background checks because, even though we're, an official representation of the company, we're not an employee of that company. Which, if you really follow that logic, well, the judge can call any fucking rule he wants to. He doesn't have to go by Wizards. They're not paying him to do it. So, again, another big hole. Once they sell that ship, that nice looking ship, off to another company, that company is going to have no community to support it. It's going to have low card quality. So its product is already going to be bad. It's already getting lots and lots of negativity from just all the stuff surrounding it. And they will, it's kind of like a bad car salesman from like the early 80s, late 70s, where they make the car look real nice, they make it run real nice during the test drive. But then you get it out, you get 2 miles down the road, and the car breaks down. They ship it off, it goes, it might get a year or two out of it, and then it just tanks. It just bottoms out because there's nothing to support it. There's nothing but bad reviews on it, and it's just a bad product. That's what I think Hasbro is doing. I mean, when you're running your good player base out, bringing in, all these people, and I don't think that this is a large quantity of people. I believe it's actually a very small minority of people going, oh, look at me, I have to be different, oh, if you don't notice me, you're a racist bigot and you're part of the problem. That's not true. Those Tumblrites, just ignore those people. Because all they want to do is start drama. And that's all they're doing is they're starting drama in our community. They're sinking our ship. If Wizards of the Coast does get sold in a couple of years, and there's not a strong fan base to support it, it will not last. Period. It won't. It won't be able to support itself. One of my friends said that he believes that Magic is just going to go full on digital. They'll just get rid of paper product because it'll be more cost effective to go digital. I can see his argument. I can completely see his argument in that. However, that's not what I want. But I do see his argument. And the people, the suits who are in charge of doing all this, they don't care about anything but what's going to get them more money. That is all they care about. They don't care about you. They don't care about the customer. They don't even care about the Tumblrites. They just care about making the Tumblrites happy because they, for whatever reason, think that is the majority. And it's not. Not even close. So, that's my take on it. I mean, honestly, if you have any ideas, opinions, if you think I'm right, if you think I'm wrong, tell me. I mean, let me know. I mean, shit. I'm willing to talk and find out what everyone else thinks, especially on this theory. But here's a question I'm going to pose to everybody who sees this video, who knows that about the controversy we're facing in MTG right now, and all the BS that's going on, and everybody who's worried that Wizards might get sold, or not worried that they won't get sold, or whatever. Magic isn't the only product that Wizards produces. What happens to Wizards of the Coast if they go under? I mean, what happens to Dungeons and Dragons when Wizards of the Coast goes under? Because they own Dungeons and Dragons too. Now, friend of mine told a different friend of mine told me, well, Fantasy Flight will probably pick it up. Maybe, but what if they don't? What if they already? What if they figure they already have enough? And they figure if their biggest competitor goes under, they're the top dog. What then? So that's my question. Hope everyone enjoyed this video.